Hello everyone, I am back today with another video. I have been trying my best to get these videos out and I am excited to make this one today because I think it's really important, and I have a lot of things that I think need to be said, especially in the times that are happening today. So today's video is a little bit different than what I usually make because it's not necessarily an encouragement video, but I think people can still find encouragement. So that's why I decided to make this video, and today I'm going to be talking about America, really in general. And before I start, I just want to say that I think the biggest problem today in America, as a lot of people can maybe agree with me, but I think most of the people can really agree with the fact that America is not what it used to be. It's not what the founding fathers wanted it to be. So many things have changed. So many people have changed things that I don't think should have been changed. And there's just such a different aura around America today that I think is really sad that has happened. And really, I think it all comes down to complacency. And this is something that really can be put into so many facets of just America, but also in life. People seem to be complacent in so many areas, and I think that in America today, our biggest problem is just that, is that we see problems and we see issues, or we see things that we don't agree with, or things that we just aren't happy with, yet we don't do anything about it. And I think that is why America is not what it used to be, because so many things have changed, so many issues have occurred, yet people don't really do anything about it. And if they do, it's, I don't know, like a small movement, or, you know, it's not that many people, because these things and these issues stay in place and nothing really gets fixed. And so that's why I am making this video, because this will just be something that will make America continue to go in a decline if we continue to not do anything about the issues that have occurred. And the thing that I kind of think about when I think of this issue, because, you know, if you try to go with the world in a Christian point of view, it's kind of hard to try to say, okay, how can I talk about these things? How can I do things but still be loving and caring and still reflect Jesus? And that's something that I think is kind of hard for a lot of Christians, and that's why many people don't get involved in politics, or they think, you know, God's in control, everything will work out, which is true. God is in control. He has a plan. He knows what he's doing. But it brings me back to thinking about Jesus when he was on this earth. He knew God had a plan. He knew that God was in control. The Father was in control. But did that stop him from going out and, you know, being a witness and performing miracles and changing people's minds and just blowing away people with, you know, his words and his love and his grace? He didn't just sit in his little shack and say, well, you know what, God's in control, so I'm just gonna sit here, just let it happen, you know, everything will be fine. Like, during that time, in his times, like Rome and all the like societies that were there, they were a mess. They were corrupted, kind of like America today. And did Jesus just sit at home? Did his disciples just sit at home and be like, you know what, God's got it all under control, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for things to change? No, they went out there, they tried to make a difference, they tried to change people, and they did it lovingly, caringly, and like rightfully. They did it in a righteous way. And that's what we need to do today. We need to, you know, go out there and tell people like, hey, this is wrong, you shouldn't be following this, you shouldn't be agreeing with this is not what's gonna help us. And so we have to do it with love, and we have to do it with care, and I feel like that's something that we haven't really been doing a lot as a society and as a country, because we've just been letting these things slide by, and there hasn't really been much outroar about some of the things that have happened. And it's like crazy, like, why are we just letting these things happen when it's so against, you know, what the Bible says, or it's so against what is right and what is wrong, and, you know, what the founding fathers wanted America to be. It's against everything that, you know, we should stand for. And so it's like, why are we just sitting around, and why are we just letting evil take control? Why are we just letting evil happen when we can make a difference and we can do the right thing and be witnesses and doing it in love and with care and with, you know, mercy and grace towards others. And I think that's what we really need to do to make sure that America doesn't continue to go downhill, because I love this country. I am so blessed and so grateful to have been born in this country where I have rights and I have freedoms and I can vote. Well, not yet because I'm still not of age, but like I have a chance to vote when I become of age. And it's something that I don't want to just sit around. I want to be a participant. I want to get involved. And I think that's what we need to do, you know, just as Christians, as people, as citizens. Like, just get involved, make choices for yourself. Don't just follow the crowd. Find out things, get educated, like find research, just do things to where you can make your own decisions and you can do the right thing. Don't just be someone who flows through. And that's why I just think that it's so important. You know, a bunch of Christians want to, you know, that's our ultimate goal, is to just reflect Jesus and be like Jesus. And he didn't just go with the crowd. He didn't just sit at home. He wasn't lazy. So when these things are happening in our countries, in our neighborhoods, in our societies, we can't just sit and let them happen. We have to do something about it, and we have to do it lovingly, and we have to, you know, pray about it and be like, God, how do you want me to be a light in this world? Because, I mean, people my age, we're the new generation, and Satan just wants to bash us down, but you know what? We can't let him. We have to just go for it. We have to do it, and we have to do God's will, and we have to be able to participate in this life and not just sit by and let everything go past us. And so that's what I think is really important, and it's something I'm very passionate about. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because I think so many people need to hear this. They need to hear that you can't just sit around and expect things to get better. You have to make them better, and you have to trust that God is in control, but he has a plan for you and he has a purpose for you, and you can go and you can do things with that purpose. And you can be like Jesus by going out there and telling people the truth and telling people about love and grace, and not just sitting around and doing nothing. So that's really what I wanted to portray in this video, is that we can make a difference. This America isn't a lost cause. Something is never a lost cause. Like, we can always do something about it. And that's exactly what I want to portray in this video. And I know it's kind of different. I didn't really know what to make a video about, but I've just been wanting to speak about this for so long. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and hope you have a great night and a great day, or wherever you're at, and just be blessed. Thanks for watching. Bye.